In 2023, I simply refuse to pretend like any of these feminist antics that are happening are normal, because it's not normal. And I'm not here to trash feminism and say, oh, feminism bad. Feminism is the very reason why I can wear these pants that I'm wearing right now. There are a lot of positives. Let's be honest, as each year passes, feminism kind of just starts to make less and less sense when we're speaking about the modern realm. Why? Because if you live in Australia, UK, Canada, USA, and you're a female, you're not oppressed. I'm really sorry to break this to you. There are bull ring-nosed, blue-haired feminists all over social media saying the most idiotic, weaponized, incompetent shit that I have ever seen in my life. And it is weaponized incompetence, because you guys know that men go through shit. You guys know that this isn't the oppression Olympics, but yet you still use past female oppression to just ignore male oppression today.
To my knowledge, men have never specifically been oppressed in history ever.
Really?
White men have never had to fight for their rights.
What?
Men have never had to worry about being paid less because of what is in their pants. Most men aren't afraid to walk alone at night.
What is going on with your eyebrows?
Most men are not sexualized just simply by existing.
Tell that to
A
bartenders.
man's value is not based off of their sexual appearance. It's based off of the fact that they're a man.
Who told you that?
So no, I don't think men specifically have ever been oppressed. Male minority groups obviously have.
Oh, okay.
It's the fact that you don't know what you're talking about, but you're trying to use facts that are not facts.
Says you.
You're trying to use opinions as facts.
Says you.
If you don't like my post, then maybe just click not interested. I don't really care. If you don't like that person's comment, just skip over it.
Fix your eyebrows. Do you see what I mean? Weaponized incompetence. To the best of my knowledge, men have never been oppressed. Okay, so let's debunk her entire video. You don't think that men have ever been specifically oppressed in history ever? Really? Because I would consider the draft a really, really great example of that. White men have never had to fight for their rights? Really? Who do you think fought the majority of our wars? Who do you think fought for your rights while you sit there wasting it with your terrible caterpillar eyebrows and some nasty ass bull ring? Most men aren't afraid to walk at night. Yeah, that's like the biggest reused feminist argument that has like the least amount of validity. Did you know that as a woman, it is safer for you to walk around late at night than it is for men? Dear all modern day brain dead feminists like this one, if you only want to make the streets safer for women to walk at night, that's fine. I implore you to do so, but please acknowledge that you're ignoring 75% of the issue, considering men are always at a higher risk, especially in the UK, where men are 3 times more likely than women to be victims of stranger violence. Men have never been sexualized simply just from existing.
No, absolutely not. No.
So that little boy there, that was his older sister and his older sister's best friend attempting to rip his pants down at a very public resort.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Do you think that that would have been acceptable? Do you think that those men, if it were men, wouldn't have gotten charged if they'd done that? Or what about when women are interviewed on the street by YouTubers and they say things like this in regards to male consent?
They want to fuck, we still fuck. So when we want to fuck, we're taking it. We don't care. Period.
Wow.
No.
No?
If you saying no to me, I'm gonna just assume that you're gay or something.
Wow, why you gotta be gay?
I mean,
To you.
he can, but that would give me the impression.
Never sexualized simply for existing. So if you want to retract that statement, stop using opinions as facts, that would be awesome. If the male body isn't oppressed, then how come everywhere, all over social media, all we're seeing is hashtag big dick energy, hashtag little dick energy? This shit is fucking everywhere. So you can continue and use this ignorance of yours. But the reality is that you're using past female oppression as a way to dehumanize and just ignore male oppression today. Female oppression today is a man glancing at a woman in the gym and her feeling sexually harassed. Man's value isn't based off of his sexual appearance. Okay, so you want to tell me that you would marry a man who's broke, 5'2", and really fucking ugly? Probably not. You're probably one of these girls going around singing things like this.
No study, me no care. Me go marry a millionaire. If he die, me no cry. Me go marry another guy. Thank you.
You don't think that men have been specifically oppressed. You don't think, because you don't really think about anything other than yourself, and you don't have any other thought process other than what feminists want you to think, because you are so fucking desperate to get picked by the other feminists for the feminist sleepover. I'm just unwilling to sit back and pretend like any of this stuff is normal. It's not normal. I'm not going to feed into it, and feminists really need to wake up. Start acknowledging that you're not the only one going through shit, and stop using the war that women before you fought for women's rights as a way to invalidate men's rights today. You want to talk about men have never had to fight for their rights? Tell that to fucking fathers. When have women ever had to fight for their automatic right that they should have to their children? Huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. So shut the fuck up. Keep your lukewarm opinions to yourself. And gentlemen, do not give these women any fucking dick. Thank you.